Hi guys, my name is Devina. Thank you so much for joining me today on my channel. You know, this is a new channel, so I have been trying to figure it out. I probably, if you've been following me a while, you know that I am new to this. I'm not new to cards. I've been reading cards for myself for almost, I want to say 18 years. Maybe a few gaps in between, but for the most part, I love cards. And I enjoy getting stories and advice and wisdom from them. So that's what this channel is about. Today's reading is going to be for an Aquarius. If you're Aquarian and sun, moon, or rising in your birth chart, there may be a message, or if the heading got your attention, there may be a message. Now keep in mind, these are general readings, so they won't apply to everyone. They just don't. Sometimes you'll get a message and then the next message is for someone else. And that's just normal, you know, so take what applies and leave the rest behind. I'd like to encourage you to stay till the end, because the end we sum it up and we get some advice for the situation. Now, I got new cards and I love these cards. They are crazy. This is the Deviant Moon. The Deviant Moon deck. Thank you to my sister. Shout out to you for the gift of the cards. Yeah, so we're doing the lunatic spread, and it kind of tells me that there is something to do. Shows up the sun where there's twins. There's the Two of Cups. There's the Lovers. Yeah, so, and courtship. Okay, so, you know, I just read the cards. This card wasn't intended to be a love reading, but I feel like this is involved with somebody who has this relationship kind of thing on their mind, only because the cards are showing that. So if this is you, if you have this magician energy, someone who is able to manifest amazing things in your life, then this might be your reading. And then, did you recently, something in your life come to an end? Coffin is an ending. So if that sounds like you, let's keep going. Now, past influence was heartbreak. Something happened that broke your heart. It could be even in a world situation. It could be with an Aries, somebody with an Aries placement, or it could be just because, you know, you're sensitive, you had a broken heart due to being virtuous in the situation. Maybe you care too much about other people, or in general, something just recently happened that hurt you. Subconscious influences. This is something that's influencing you, whether you're aware of it or not, is a swift change. The angel is blowing its trumpet, redemption. These people want to be saved. You know, it's interesting because, and when I did this reading, it almost felt like it was for somebody who had a natural disaster happen. I have some cards, and when I saw it, it looked like where was it? All right. It was almost like I saw fire. And I know there's fire going on in the United States right now, even around the world. I saw this. I saw someone rising from the ashes of the fire, and this Princess of Wands energy, but we'll get to that. That's your last bit of your outcome there. Okay, so in your secret desires and wishes, there was somebody who was in this Queen of Cups energy, perhaps. Maybe you were desiring this person. It's hard for me to say, so you just take it how it applies, but it came out in reverse. And so the Queen of Cups in reverse wouldn't be something you would want, but it might have happened in your situation. I'm going to actually read it to you, just because it may have some keywords in there that I might miss if I don't. So the Queen of Cups upright is a kind and caring person. They're devoted, imaginative, and a guiding personality. And that's interesting because there's a guiding beacon. You see the lighthouse in the background, and there's a ship All right, so, but it came out in reverse, and in reverse, it means untrustworthy, unreliable, indecision. So you may have dealt with somebody like that, but then I wanted to know, I got the otter, I pulled this from a different deck, and I wanted to know what was the, what would help balance out whatever this was in your secret desire and wishes was playfulness, the joyful otter. You know, they are really cute. If you ever watch an otter, they are lots of energy. They're family oriented. They float on their backs. Their little babies are on their tummy, and they hold hands too to keep them together in the water. They're really cute. So there's something, I think, that you have a hidden desire for a family. A loving, supporting, playful, you know, expressive. There's something in you that wants to be expressed. Now the hidden forces, this is the unseen powers that are affecting you. There is a love on your mind, my friend. A love. This is Two of Cups. They are devoted. They are opposite, sun and moon. You see the, ooh, whoa. Check out the clock tower in the back. It looks like the sun. Ooh. Yeah, so this is your hidden force. Is there something driving you? You want to be in a relationship that's loving and kind and have a family with someone. All right, so I pulled out some more cards on that just because I wanted to know more, and I got hidden veil, so it's not going to let me know too much more on that one, which is the hidden. It's funny because hidden comes out in your hidden forces along with the spiritual number 333. So what's hidden from you is this beautiful Trinity, mind, body, soul. Perhaps you desire to express yourself to the fullest, or you are. You're already doing that. Take it how it applies, but there is this love, this cup of love that you are, is driving you forward and in the near future. Now, I feel like I'm reading for somebody who might be like a twin. A twin. And the reason I say that is because you got the sun, and this is where two twins unite at the city wall, and they're dancing together, and the two become one. That's in your near future. And perhaps this person is in a water vibe. Maybe they have a King of Cups energy, but whoever it is that you're desiring, I can't say it. In this one, it doesn't show me any cards that say, hey, it's someone from your past, reconciliation, nothing like that. Not to say that it couldn't be. But whoever it is that's coming in for you has a cup of love. Ooh, what's in the cup? Oh, wow. It has a crab in the cup. Oh, maybe he's Cancerian. You know, that could be it too. There's a lot of emotion, and the moon is guiding this person. The lunar tides, and the sun, the moon and the sun unite. Look at that. That might be significant. All right, so that's coming in your near future. So if you were inquiring about love, don't you give up. There's something going on in your near future, Aquarius. Okay, so a surrounding environment was quite interesting. And this can be in your home, work, community, any type of environment you find yourself in. There is the demon coming to take somebody away, somebody who doesn't want to go to hell, and they're trying to hold on to their pinnacles, the stuff in the physical, because they don't want to go. They don't want to let anything go. But you know, I look at this card and I think of, hey, in our environment, right now, there are people losing their homes to fires, natural disasters. There's people, oh, it's so devastating. And whatever happens in the surroundings, something comes in swiftly, swiftness. This is the Eight of Wands. It usually indicates like quick, moving, fast. You have to go quickly. you have no time. You can't save your items because there's a fire coming. Whoa, I just gotta chill. Oh, shit. You have to go. You have to save yourself. Leave the items behind. Take your family and your pets if you can, but don't worry about the stuff that's not going to be able to go with you to heaven or hell anyway. Okay. Okay, so the influence of others in your life was the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so look at this. This is a really cool Wheel of Fortune. I love this new deck. Oh my gosh, and the art is so crazy. All right, so this particular person is sitting on this little stool, see that? And there is an impartial person that's turning the Wheel of Fortune. So it's actually an upright, which means positive. Whatever's coming in your near future is good. Yeah. All right, so influence of others. Okay, that was influence of others. So you have something going on that is about to change in your favor when the wheel turns. All right, so your spiritual forces at play was 4 swords. Now this person's resting from the world. You see that? They have 3 swords to mark their place. They're under the ground. They're in their little, I would say, cocoon. I'm not 100% sure why she put her sword in the ground with her like that. I mean, seriously, she's gonna stab herself, cut herself when she tries to grab for it. But hey, this is the art depiction on this card. It's kind of crazy. Wow, in her resting state. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 lights coming out of her head. Ooh, something within 8 weeks, perhaps the 8th month, 8th day. Something with the number 8 is very significant here while she's resting. Wow. All right, and this card is your spiritual influence. Come out also with this card. The Lovers, family, partnership, love, there's children. Cupid's arrow. So while you're resting, I don't think you need to worry too much about a relationship. I feel like it's coming. It's coming because I showed in the outcome, okay? So what's happening in your outcome is the Death card. These are 2 corpses. She's pregnant. She already gave birth to one. And the one child wants to go back in, but you can't because something has to die and be reborn. So it's really, these cards are creepy, but they're so fascinating. I can't stop staring. This is like pollution in the future, which is kind of sad. It's scary too that our earth is going to get destroyed perhaps by people, but human beings that don't care. But that's a side thing. That has nothing to do with the reading here. But what's happening is something had to die. So you had to leave something behind. And rise up like this princess or page of wands. There's a star. She's reaching for the star out of the flames. And she's not alone. She has the courage. She has a tiger. With the spirit of the tiger. I might want to read this one, okay? But this came out with your outcome. So, my fellow Aquarian friend, I'm not an Aquarian, but my daughter is. Wow. All right, let's just find out. What does this card want to tell us more? Princess of Wands. Earth of Fire, playfulness. Oh, we got that already. You're playful. And enthusiasm, willing to try new things, confronting inner obstacles, subduing the tiger, signifies release from fear and obstructions. All right, so that looks really, really good. I have to say, oh yes, and so I felt like when I saw this, I don't know, I feel like for very few of you, this might apply. There's somebody who had to deal with moving from a fire, destruction, and a new home. Bottom of the deck. So right now you might be feeling despair over a lost home, perhaps, for a few of you, not everyone. Or a home situation where something ended swiftly and you could just, you know, you had to move quickly because, you know, maybe for many people, I just noticed this morning, and I'm going to share this with you. I walk out into my neighborhood and there's houses being emptied out. Like, so many people are moving. I don't know where they're moving to. I think it's a sign of the times. And so perhaps you had to move, or you're moving. And trust me, there's a lot of people moving right now. I couldn't believe it. The other house, this house. Anyways, I'm going to be moving too, but I just wanted to share that. Eventually, I don't know when I'm moving. Okay, so let's pull an advice for you. I feel like, you know what? I feel like this is a really positive reading. I know that there's some heartbreak. I know. And there wasn't anything you could do about that. Let's pull a card, something for you to focus on at this moment. The person, oh, sorry. I probably should put a shirt underneath my robe, especially since it won't stay closed. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising. Dear Spirit, give us a message for the person watching this video. Help them get the highest outcome for their life. All right. What? They want you to know that there might be a twin dynamic in your situation. Oh, that's what we got with the sun in your future. The twins meet. Whoa, that's intense. Okay, so there's a twist, an unexpected change you didn't see coming. Oh, how fun. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. This card talks about the twins. They exist, they shouldn't be. Maybe the twin is in a different form, I don't know. Either way, there's a twist and it's actually for your better. So if you had to be forced to move, maybe that move is actually for your higher purpose, joining your twin with the family, after a period of rest and respite from the world. All right, that's the message. The overall message is that there's a twist, unexpected change, and you didn't see it coming, but it actually ends up being in your favor. All right, one last card. We're at 17. Wow, it's moving. It's going fast. That was 17:45 when I looked, but okay, one last message for the person watching this video, please. Optimism. After each rainstorm, there will be clear skies. All right, I hope this message or this reading helped you in some way with the question that you're dealing with in your life.